Hey, you wonderful people in Florida. I just wanted to make a video here and first of all, thank you all so much for all that you did in the spring, the letters you collected, really being scrappy and getting those, all kinds of different ways you all went about doing that. I really want to thank you for that. Really want to thank you for making time for the Rubio meeting and just how great that was. And we missed some of you there, and but it was just really great, and it was wonderful to be with you all. And I just wanted to just send a little bit of a, all right, what's next kind of snapshot here. We're now into the summer. We're finished with spring. We're in the summer. I am headed to Bonnaroo this week, and I will be collecting letters for Rubio and Scott about the Global Fund. And once I upload all those letters for the data, I will send to one of you so that that can be part of a delivery. And I'm wondering for you all this summer, June, July, August, could you all also collect some letters for the Fragility Act, the Global Fragility Act? This is that new piece of legislation, and what I thought we could do, since Senator Rubio is already an author for this, is could you collect thank you letters? Rarely do members of Congress ever receive a thank you letter, and I just thought what a good strategic, sweet thing we could do for Senator Rubio's office, just to keep the relationship strong there, is to collect some thank you letters about his role with Global Fragility. So with that, we are actually creating Global Fragility constituent cards that you can order on onevolunteers.org. And those should be public in the next week or two, if that would be helpful. I know, Alex, you said that sometimes having constituent cards and just having them with you, it's just easy to kind of collect one or two letters here and there. So if that's helpful for you, great. Of course, you don't need to write thank you letters on those constituent cards. People can just write thank you letters on normal paper. But it would be great, could each of you strive for 20 thank you letters this summer, so that by the end in August, you all could do a delivery of the Global Fragility thank you letters and then all of the Bonnaroo Global Fund letters. And I don't think it necessarily has to be a big group event again. If one or two of you want to do that, if many of you can do that, that's great. What I was thinking is at the end in the fall, at the end of the year, at the end of fall, I could come back down and we could do one more big group delivery meeting towards the end of the year. So that's just kind of an idea. But if you are doing any kind of group presentations, I know, Danny, if you do another Lunch and Learn, Global Fragility would be a great way to do that. So anyway, that's the idea. If you are kind of doing something a little bit more public, like at a festival or something like that, go ahead and stay with Global Fund. That's a little bit easier, kind of like what I'm doing at Bonnaroo. But if you have the time, if you have an idea of how to approach some people or a group or speak to a group and get some Global Fragility to try to go for 20 this summer, that would be excellent. We've been off to such a great start in the spring and just want to kind of keep the momentum for June, July, August, and then we'll pivot to our final kind of sprint in the fall. So I want to also finally say that we have a new team member in Florida. Her name is Banke. She is originally from Nigeria. She is in her freshman year at the University of Central Florida, and she is our new campus leader there. And she is starting up a chapter, has already recruited some people to be on her team, and Dawn is going to come and speak to her group. And coach them. So it's very exciting, and hopefully we can get Bonke or some of her teammates to be a part of some of our Miami deliveries. So thanks again so much for all that you're doing and just the amazing work that you all have done there in Rubio's office. And we'll just continue the rhythm here, and we'll be in touch. All right. Thanks, everyone.